you could please hit. If you're coming in on my Facebook, throw some hearts up. Let me know there. What's going on, Mo? How you doing, beautiful? What's going on, Grippy Grip? How you doing? On Facebook. If you're coming in on TikTok or even Facebook, no matter what platform you come on, let me know what state you're coming in from also. What country should I say? I guess some folks from Ghana and people from Africa. Come on, come on. Missouri, Kiki, North Carolina. What's going on, Mr. Mark? There's Cherie. She's from Kentucky. Anybody else? Now, come on, come on. I'm going to tell you the topic, and then we get back to it and make a couple announcements. And we're coming from last night's topic. Women, please don't get mad at me. Arizona, how you doing? Miss Mabel, don't get mad at me. Because y'all women have been the ones saying you can't stand a fake man, right? Right? Y'all can't stand fake men, right? Okay. Okay. Y'all hate fake men. Y'all can't stand them. Be who you are. You know, don't be ashamed of being who you are. Come tell me straight up what it is, if you who you are, blah, blah. But ladies, some of you all, unfortunately, listen to me, have had to be in relationships so long with that fake nigga that you became fake. Listen, I'm gonna name 5 areas that women have become fake in relationships. Number 1, the bedroom. Y'all fake an orgasm in a minute just to get that nigga to think he done did something to get up off of you. You ain't got the same man. I know it's the truth. Number 2, you're fake wanting to be there when you've been wanting to leave months ago and you just haven't left. That's the truth. Number 3, you're fake love. You say you love you, babe, love you too, but you really don't love him. You fell out of love with him a long time ago, but because you know he playing you playing him long enough for you to get back to the situation. Once I keep going, okay. Number 4, a lot of times you're saying that you're wanting truth, real, right? But sometimes to give it is not always in a very positive atmosphere. So you withhold yourself how you really feel. So instead of you really telling what you really feel, because you might be afraid of backlash or physical or falling out, getting worse than what it has to be, you have to, I hate to say it this way, you have to make up feelings about a situation just to keep peace or just to be able to get past that and go on to something else. And number 5, which is the worst being fake, is that you are no longer yourself in the situation. It's okay to lose yourself to your mate. It's okay to lose yourself to the person you love, but to lose who you are to you is not cool. Yes, coming one with him and taking on his name, some of his characteristics, loving him, serving to love him, loving to serve him. Okay, so serving to love him, loving to serve him. Like serving leadership, we serve out of leadership. So I'm doing it willfully, not forced. I'm doing it from my heart. But I don't want to talk about losing yourself. You're no longer true to who you are, because losing yourself is okay if you lose yourself to the right person. You're able to give all of who you are to the other person. It's a cool thing. But even in giving all of who you are to that person, make sure you're really giving that person all of who you are. I want to make sure you understand what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with losing yourself in a person that's really able to handle that. But make sure when you're giving all of who you are, you're really giving them who you are and not what the situation has made you be. So I'll give you 5 places that women have been fake in. That's not including the weave, the booty, the eyelashes, the titties. That's not including that. No, we don't even want to talk about body parts. We want to talk about the eyebrows ain't really yours, the eyelashes ain't really yours, the hair that ain't really yours, the booty ain't really yours, the breast that ain't really yours. The list go on. Some of y'all, them ain't your real kneecaps. Them ain't your real ankles. And I kind of want to say something about that too, because some of you all are losing your hair too early. Too early. too early. And mothers who got daughters that's young, please stop pulling your daughter's hair back. I'm a barber stylist by trade also, went to school, 1,500 hours, licensed, then became a master barber, owned my own shop for some years, taught with the blade. You're a master barber when you're able to cut with every kind of device and also be able to shave with the blade. And so I was one that shaved with the blade. But I'm telling you, you're pulling that hair follicle from its place of no longer stretch. You're not supposed to stretch your hair from the root. Your hair can be stretched within itself, but from the root, you're not supposed to do that because you're pulling the follicle from the dermis. Once you leave the dermis, which is that layer of skin, no longer does that follicle have the ability to flow, to open, to receive the nutrients and the nourishment that it needs, the blood flow to keep the hair healthy. Because you pulled pretty much the root from the foundation. You might have the hair still in the skin, doesn't mean it's in the scalp. It doesn't mean it's in the dermis where it's going to the blood vessels. Okay? So, I'm going to talk about this a little bit about you're saying you don't like fake, but how real are you? You say you don't like, man, some of y'all ain't gonna want to be on here. You supposed to go somebody else's live and watch them twerk it, baby. Come on, yeah. Ooh, baby. Shake it, baby. Don't y'all leave. Come on, work with me now. Every topic ain't gonna be that home run topic. Some things, women, y'all gonna have to hold yourself accountable to. Because yes, the man did create the issue by creating the atmosphere for you to have to feel that you had to be that way. But the truth is, no man on earth should ever make you become something that you're not. When you give yourself to your mate and you give yourself to the person you love, you're giving who you are. That nigga don't know how to handle it, take it back. Don't become his mama because you ain't his mama. Don't become his sister because you ain't his sister. We're gonna talk about that. So, man, listen, these ab rollers have been selling. I want y'all to get y'all ab roller. I have people now that's doing their sauna suits, and it is going crazy, sauna suit crazy. We're running out of the sauna suit. We're going to reorder some, but we got a few more left in every size. So get yours. As you can see what's happening. That waist trainer, let me tell you something about this waist trainer, y'all. So I've been wearing the waist trainer now for one whole week. I like it. I like what it has done. Naturally has brought that waist in. You see that? You see the skin? You see the skin? The skin is getting tighter since I've been wearing this. Now I've been wearing the waist sauna waist belt, but this waist trainer has really brought everything in. $35 on our site. Make sure you get it, okay? $35 on our site. The ab wheel, $38 on the site. If you need me to demonstrate it tonight, I will be glad to demonstrate the ab wheel. This is mine. This is not how yours look. This is mine. This is the old model that we were selling for $68 because it had the screws that you had to screw in. And I thought that was just going to be too difficult, especially for the women trying to sit there and screw something in and all that and screw this in. I got the kind you to snap in. This guy right here takes no screws at all. You just snap, 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 snap. That's all you do. Snap, 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 and you're done. Okay? This ain't no more different, sturdier than that. Okay? Except the only thing that's different is these are screws and that snaps. The only thing that's different. $38. This is no longer $60, no longer $50. $38. You need this. You need the waist trainer, and of course you need the sauna suit. And we get mine. I always keep mine turned inside out. No certain reason. I just do. I think it's more of a mental thing. You keep it inside out. One, I know it's washed. One, clean. And two, of course, I hang it that way so it can dry. But honestly, these don't even take a long time to dry. I mean, they're designed to deal with sweat, and the sweat rolls off. So really, you can wash them. You can take a towel, honestly, and wipe it down. Put it on something flat, and wipe it down. It's ready to go. I mean, that's why you don't put these in the dryer. You hand wash them. You put a little detergent, not soap from the sink, the same detergent you would use to wash in a wash and dryer, the same thing you're gonna use. Okay. This is the man one. I don't even like to say one is men and one is women, honestly, guys, because it's your preference. Both of them are black. Both of them zip up jackets. Both of them going to get the sweat off of it. One is not really too much different than the other one. One doesn't have a collar. One does. One doesn't have zippers on the jacket. One does. One don't have zippers in the pocket. One does. So that means little cosmetic things like that. But overall, would it make you sweat if you put it on? Yes. Is it going to look good when you put it on? Yes. So either one, it's just kind of up to your preference, okay? So here's the jacket with our logo on it. King Hulk. And with the King Hulk Thunder belt. And with the King Hulk Admiral. This you start with this, you're heading on your way to good weight loss, along with my diet that I'm going to tell you to do. As it comes in the letter. So the letter is going to have your diet that you're going to be starting, and your detox that you're going to be starting. You do the detox diet. You do the sauna suit, you do the waist trainer, you do the ab roller. Within 30 days, you're going to still see a change, but you have to be, one word, discipline. You're going to have to use the stuff every day. People, please don't buy it if you're not going to use it. That's how lousy of a salesman I am. Most salesmen, all they want to do is buy it. They don't care you. They hope you don't use it, actually. They really hope you don't use it. They hope that you're just one of them spontaneous shoppers, and all you're doing is buying stuff because you're bored. So, no, I don't want you to do that. Please don't do that. If you're not going to use it, you're not really ready, don't use it. Now, I don't know how much raw honesty that can be. If you're not going to use it, don't buy it. Look, admire, boom, boom. But if you're going to use it, buy it. Now, and I'm going to ask this question, please be honest when I ask this. Is there anyone who don't have an ab roller who would like to see a demonstration of the ab roller, because you possibly will go ahead and buy it if you see what the heck I'm talking about? Because some of y'all don't know what the heck I'm talking about. Or some of y'all do. Some of y'all have seen it, but you only see me working out with it. You might have some questions tonight, and I want to answer those questions. If you have a question about the sauna suit, I'm looking at all my screens, I will answer the questions. If you have an answer about what makes our waist training different than others, I'll be able to answer that question. Because all the stuff that we sell is, because I hear people say all the time, oh, I got one of those. No, you don't. It's not because ours is branded. It's something that ours do that others don't do. If that was the case, I wouldn't be buying. Listen, y'all, if everything was made the same, then why are there so many different things of the same to buy? They might look like a car, but all of them ain't Teslas. All of them ain't Bentleys. All of them ain't BMWs. Some of them are good Toyotas. Some of them are good Fords, and some of them are good Chevys. It's because they got four wheels in the shell. They are cars. What makes it different is what kind of shell they got on that engine, or what kind of engine they got underneath their shell. Chryslers are not made like Bentleys. They look like them. They ain't made with them. That horsepower underneath the Bentley will smoke a Chrysler. The SRT Chrysler law, that Bentley engine ain't no joke. That V12 ain't no joke. Anyone got any questions, or they want to see me demonstrate one of them? My waist trainer's over there. I can show you how I put mine on. It's kind of awkward for me because it's weird how y'all want me to do that. You got to wrap. But I've gotten it down. Everyone's got it down pat. That's why I have a German client here. Can you get your kids, please? I'll run in the hallway. Jesus Christ. I guess my kids are so old. I'm used to my grandkids doing all that at their house. When they come here, they be chilling. They be chilling part of it. When we go have fun, we go have fun when you got fun at. Hello, your beard is beautiful. First time here, thank you. Thank you, Trina. First time here. Well, Trina, don't come off my live now, because my live is about women. I empower women. My whole platform, you see them to that, it's probably only about 1 or 2 men. But my whole platform, all of them is for women. I empower women. I'm speaking back into women's life to build them up, because men have done such a great job of pulling you guys down. So that's what it's about. But women, I'm a relationship counselor. That's why I created this for you guys. Women have said that they're taught of fake. They're taught of men not being real. Got you. But y'all stay with the fake niggas so long that y'all became a little fake. And I named 5 things that women are fake here. And nobody can rebuttal it. It was the truth. So we're going to talk about how that happened and what can we do to reverse it, so that you guys won't be coming out of the relationship with that learned behavior. Because that is a learned behavior. Okay? What's the 5 things? I'm gonna get into that, but let me finish about the ab roller. I'm sorry, when you came in, we were talking about the ab roller, the sauna suit, and the waist training. Because I'm a coach, so this is like Walmart. You get your mental done, you get your physical done, you get your emotional done, and I tell you a couple other things. So women say they taught the men lying, right, and being fake and not being who they really are, but then a woman would turn back around and fake an orgasm a lot of times because that guy is no longer sexually pleasing them, or they're no longer sexually attracted to them. They haven't got out of the relationship yet. They're on their way out of the relationship. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Sorry about that. So one of them is orgasms, sex. We won't fake that real good. Number 2 thing is they still love the person, and they really don't. Babe, I love you too. Really don't love them because they stopped loving them a couple of months ago. They just don't know how to tell them. They just don't know how to process out of the relationship quick enough, and they're still using that L word like it is true when it's no longer true, because they still live in the same place. Don't want to start no rifts, no fights, boom, boom, boom. And I'll go over the rest of them. But the average. So those women of you that have fupa, you have the fupa, the magical fupa. You have the fupa. You have the fupa. If you have the fupa, I can get the fupa off of you. Y'all remember? Once again, I lost 80 pounds in 90 days. All right? That's how I became popular, per se. I went from 296, I weigh myself today, I'm 208. So I can do it. So the right course, ab wheel, sauna suit, and the weight training. 35, 38, and 45. And as you see, that is branded. That is not HK, that's a KH. You guys see it inverted because the way the camera is. That's the same thing with here. KH, not HK. King Hulk. This is our ab wheels. This is our belt, and this is our suit. We'll wait till they all pass. You know, one thing I pride myself on when I was raising my 5 kids is that in public, they knew how to act. Look at the pretty. Let's see the trainer, please. What size? Is one size fit all? The waist trainer is one size fits all. It wraps, 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 rap some more. And this thing works. I've been wearing mine for the last week to test it out. This thing works. I work out in it. I leave it on 8 hours for my job. So I wear it at my job. Keeps my stomach in place. Also helps my eating control, right? Because when your stomach is tight, you don't put a lot of food in it, right? And when I work out, it stays in place. All of my crunches, all of my abdomen crunches. Some of the sauna belts, they'll flip at the top or they'll flip up at the bottom. Not this. You wrap it correctly, which is wrapping it in the area that you're trying to get compressed. For me, my compressed area is where the skin is still, because I'm 53. So, of course, losing 296 pounds down to I got as low as 206, I have that skin that's left, right? So when I'm on stage posing, right, this right here is what the judges will deem me on. It's because I have to get rid of this. This normally would have sucked in as the abs were being done, okay? But because of the skin being out for so long, I'm out here, now I'm in here. When I'm on stage and ready to end, that skin is this. I wrap belt, honestly, right here. It's 5 millimeters, so that's probably about this right here. So I kind of take that part and I wrap it all the way around, wrap it around, and it keeps all this in, and it also helps shape and brings that in because you want that V. So that when I am popping out and I have the wings showing, this right here will start getting tighter. So I just needed to be a little bit more tighter. So when I do that, you see this is different versus that. So it's just a little bit. But like, when I lost the weight from December to March, this was right here. I remember it. I showed it to you. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions before we get into the topic? Don't take this ab roller as a joke. It ain't. Ab roller is the truth. It is the truth. So if anyone want to see me use the ab roller, I'll demonstrate it right now. If you seriously go back, but I ain't just get down there on that floor and do it, and you ain't go back. I already done mine today, kind of thing. Anybody? If not, we'll move on to the topic. All right, let's move on to the topic. All right, so once again, talking about how women have championed the fact, don't like no liars, don't like nobody being fake, blah blah blah. Okay, gotcha. And then I need y'all to be real. If you think what I'm getting ready to say is a certain way, speak your truth. Speak your truth. This is not a shame you or make you feel or belittle you kind of platforms or none of it. It's not. Okay. So let me ask a question. So do you think being fake is being a lie, or do you think being a liar is what you say and not what you do? So being fake is what you do. Being a liar is what you maybe say. You said this and you lied about it. You presented this fake and you really wasn't that. So do you think that being fake is considered also being a lie? Who thinks that? Or they're two separate things? I'm not a liar. I was just acting like I was enjoying the sex. So I'd have to hear his mouth afterwards so he can hurry up and come and get off of it. Was that the truth though? Or was you lying? The very thing you say you hate doing. You hate being done to. You hate the lie. I hate niggas lying to me. I wish these niggas stop lying to me. Then why you ain't been honest about you ain't had an orgasm since you built them nigga? You built them for 3 or 4 years, and the last time you had an orgasm was the first time y'all had sex. Because it was the excitement. He didn't even hit it right then. It was just the excitement and the ambiance and the atmosphere and the moment, So what y'all think? Girl, I be pronouncing your name right all the time. It's super best of that. Miss Bennett, you saying yes? Yes, that is a lie, or yes, it is two separate things. Come on, I need y'all to interact. Come on, let's talk. One and the same. Okay, somebody says one and the same. Okay, anybody else? Anyone else? I know it's a kind of delay in your response. I'll give it some time. If you really believe it's two separate things, that's what you believe. No connection, meaning what? Because my question was, and I think I know you're talking about there was no connection between the two. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about y'all connected physically. You said you nutted and you didn't. Is that faking or lying or both? I ain't worried about y'all connected mentally and spiritually and physically and not. He went in you hit it back, you threw it back, he threw it, y'all went back and forth, and you did not really come, but you made all the sounds and motions that you did. Is that lying or faking or both? Now I got y'all talking both. So ladies, please help King so I can be able to help some of these men and perhaps help you a little bit. So you say you hate the liar. You say you hate the liar. You hate the person who's faking, saying that he's a man, but he's still his mama's boy. That's what y'all say now. Then why you ain't told the truth about you not getting off? Huh? Is there a reason? And don't none of y'all come popping on me. I don't do that. I tell a nigga, no, you don't. Not all the time. No, you doing that now because you got mad, you had a few arguments, and you finally told him one day, I don't come, you hear me anyway. So now you don't say it finally through argument. So now you feel like you say it all the time. I'm talking about when there wasn't no argument, things was cool on one side, but that sex game started going bad. Why you didn't tell him in the first place? And why you faking still? That's the main thing. Why you still faking? It is a lie whether you tell the truth or just roll over and go to sleep. I would tell you, okay, that's so true. Don't want to hurt his family. Yeah, that's, what Louise just said is really, because y'all women don't really want to hurt. Y'all not hurters by nature. You know what I'm saying? You're nurturers. She said, don't want to hurt his pride. And that's right. Some women are afraid to speak truth to their man. That's right. Whatever the reason be. Ms. Bennett said the truth too. I'll tag that with don't want to hurt his pride is that there's roll over and go to sleep. Let me act like I got the nut. He'll get off of me. He'll leave me alone. And I'm just going to roll over and go to sleep. But y'all not satisfied. Because one of the worst things for women to have to do, y'all might not like when I say this too. One of the worst things. What the heck? I'm ADHD. I don't like nothing wrong with my nails and nothing. One of the worst things for women to have to do, fake an orgasm, and then turn back around and gotta go get your orgasm. You gotta go take a shower. Here's the saddest thing. You can't even play with yourself in your own bed because he gonna know that you really didn't get it. So now you gotta go to the bathroom and act like that you use the bathroom when you just trying to get yours out. Okay. Trina said, I think when you're over 45, why lie or fake? Shoot, just tell the truth because you're cheating yourself. Well, I think if you got with a nigga at 19, why lie at 19? I understand the concept. I like that. But ain't no age that you ought to cheat yourself because you cheat yourself at 19, 45, 50. Why did we cheat ourselves? Well, why do y'all women cheat yourself? Listen, let me tell you something. Because the man's pride is important. We lie about certain things. Now, I kind of subscribe to that. I can only say about me and a few of my friends, as far as I know, we 10 toes down that we don't lie. We just don't. I'm so afraid of not being judged by God. I'd rather be judged by God for all of my wrongs I've done than for me to lie and not stand before him, because I'm just subscribing the Bible. Y'all subscribe it if you want to or not. I do. But it says that he will not let a liar stand before him. So he'll let a killer, a molester, he'll let all the other folks stand before him and judge them accordingly. But a liar, he doesn't judge, because the liar has disgraced himself such in a way that no truth can come out of him. So since I really understood that scripture, I just don't lie. I don't lie. I don't lie, man. I just either shut my mouth and don't say nothing like my mama said, or if I'm gonna say something, I'm telling the truth. I don't snitch. I don't tell nobody else. I tell what I did. I tell the investigators, do your work, nigga, and go find out the information. But what I did, oh yeah, I did that. Woman asked me a question, what I did, oh yeah, I did that. I can't say whatever else, but look, I'm not accountable for nobody else's actions. I'm accountable for mine. So I feel like this because I come from the streets and the church. You do that time, you're gonna have to do that. That's not just in the streets, y'all. That's even in that house. You do the time. You got with this person. You said you wanted to love them. Now, all of a sudden, love ain't there no more. Why are you still saying I love you then? We don't even want to talk about the hair being fake. We don't want to talk about the nails being fake and eyelashes being fake. And I think a lot of that also has to do with psychological situations. Y'all can agree to disagree. I think it does in a lot of ways. I think one thing, really medically, y'all women have been so stressed that you have stressed out your hair. There are more women that's dealing with so-called alopecia, but it's not alopecia because that's the skin, that's the dermis disease. You don't have a disease in your head. You have stress in your head. You're stressing for life so much because you have to be an alpha so much that you can't even allow your hair to glow, your real hair. Some of y'all said, got to this place where I don't like to do my hair, I'm tired of lazy. Ladies, don't tell that to another man. Because let me tell you what that says to a man. If you're too late, if you can admit that you're too lazy to do your hair, you pretty much giving him a little door opening to run over you somewhere in your life. You didn't know that, but I'm telling you, when men hear a woman say she don't do her hair because she just I don't like doing my hair, or I'm too tired, or I ain't got enough time to do my hair, something clicks in us to say she ain't a real woman. So I'm gonna lie to her, I'm gonna cheat on her, I'm gonna beat her, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, because she can't even take care of what God gave her, which is your glory. Your hair is the glory from the Lord. Whether you believe in the Bible or not, your hair represents your nature as a woman. It really, really does. That's why they locked it up. See, y'all think locks is new. No, locks been around. Y'all think Medusa was a woman of evil. Medusa got raped. The real story about Medusa, she wasn't some mythology god or goddess, in Greek or Greece. She was a real black queen that lived over in that area that ruled greatly and got raped by some greater men that was trying to overtake her kingdom. Her beauty became her greatest downfall, but then she learned how to make it her greatest weapon. There were not snakes in her hair. Those were locks in her hair. And she had gold and different trinkets in there that hypnotized men. That's what made them freeze. Because her beauty was so that she can make them freeze and then she can deliver the killing blow. You got to do your history outside of what some white folk teach you, okay? So Medusa was this beautiful woman, beautiful black woman with beautiful locks, because that was her nature, that was her natural, that was her glow. Yes, you can get a man with the front lace weave. Yes, you can. You pretty much almost get any kind. But when you get home and kind of take that off, y'all know it resets the man's mind. So because y'all want to play this whole, I can be whatever you want me to be, daddy, he don't have to think that more because he can go do whatever he want to do, mommy. Because when you don't do your hair right that day, or you didn't put on the front lace wig because y'all decided to stay in for the weekend, he got to deal with the real you, the real wig off you. He gonna go find the next chick that sit there and turn that on. I'm telling you, and you be trying to figure out why y'all create these creatures, because most of the failing of men is because women have endorsed their bullcrap. Because I'm going back to it again. You're telling men you love them that you don't love no more. You're screwing them and you ain't even nothing no more. You're living in the house, but you've been waiting to leave. You can't wait to mess up one more time so you can have an excuse to get out instead of just walking like I'm a woman. You walked in without an argument, walk out with one too. That don't make sense. Yeah, it do, because what don't make sense is that you're subjecting yourself to being fake, which is now a lie, since we say it's both. So now what you say you hate, listen what you keep saying. I can't stand a liar. You can't stand yourself. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't say what us men do. This is not a men's platform. And I ain't that man. See, that's why I can talk about it. I know you're going to say men do the same thing and feelings, but no, we're not talking about the men right now. Because when I go into counsel with couples or individuals, even if I went to counsel with you, or when I went to counsel a man doesn't come tell me on a big percentage they're tired of women being fake or lying to them. Because natural women, nature, ain't lying. Y'all don't just really lie from your nature. Niggas do, right? But when y'all come and tell me, number one thing that's on all your list is I'm tired of that nigga lying. Number one thing on his list, I'm tired of her not submitting. I'm tired of her not doing what I tell her to do. That's the number one damn thing on most all men's list. Not all, but most all. So we're not going to bring the men into this discussion right now, because it's been I'm trying to help y'all women by saying, what do you mean you hate a liar and someone who is fake? But look in the mirror, boo. I just told you 5 areas that women fake. And if one of y'all want to come over here and say, well, I ain't never did in none of 5 of those areas, you are an alien. You are an alien. You're an alien. Because you ain't no way in the world. Jesus don't even believe that you don't told everybody you love that you love them when you have not loved everybody. Cut it out. You fake the orgasm, or you're still a virgin. Cut it out. You ain't made love to everybody, not even your husband of 20-something years. Did you love that nigga every time he got on top of you? Cut that out, man. Cut that out. Cut that out. Cut that out. Because you know why I can bust your bubble? Because we're all human and we all flawed and we all have room to make a mistake. He normally hit it on the right and he slipped and hit it to the left. That means you didn't get that hit like you normally do, but you still got off, but you didn't get the same feeling. And you faked a little bit of it because you didn't get all of your nut out, but you got enough to say, huh. But you still went in there frustrated, and you probably went in there and played with yourself. Stop being, no, lay right there in bed, said, you know what it is? You just ain't getting it for me. We need to talk to the doctor. We need to talk to somebody. This is embarrassing. And do it right there in front of them. Do it right there in front of them. He's like, what are you doing? You ain't doing nothing. You missing the mark. You don't do this no more. You do that no more. You're not interested in it? Yeah, I am. Then, if you're interested in something the same way you was to get it, come on, women. What did our mamas teach the boys? Come on, men. Our mama said, brother, sons, whatever it took to get them, it's going to take that and more to keep them. So if you were swimming when you first got them, you're going to have to keep swimming to keep them. Y'all know what I'm talking about, swimming. Come on now. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So you don't have to fake who you are, because let me tell you the damage that happened. So, and I unfortunately had to see this even with my mother. And you know what? That's good. I'm glad you like that. And I hope you like that any and every time. I'm not saying that you like that, but I'm saying please stay like that. Let's start a new trend. Women, because it's like the one about orgasm kind of hit. It's kind of the thing that's kind of stirred up. Okay, so let's start there. when y'all make a vow and a promise that every time you don't really have an orgasm, you tell him right where you stay, right where you lay. So where you stay and where you lay, where you just did that, tell him, hey, I didn't get off. Get back over here. Let's try again. Figure it out. But no, I'm not gonna act like I did something I didn't. And if I ever did in the past, forgive me, but it stops now. Okay? For those of you who ain't never did it, okay. For those of you that have, stop it. Because you're building a false pretense in the man's head. You're trying to figure out why he is the way he is, because you're creating the very thing you say you don't like. The second thing is, you ever told a man that you love him that you really didn't love? You did love him in the beginning, but now you're not loving him more. Don't play that thing about you when you fall in love with somebody, you don't fall in love with them. Man, y'all, I guess some of y'all think I'm a better Charlie Dunn to do. Once again, I do this for a living, and I was married for 30 years. So, ain't too much I'm going to be to pull over. Stop telling people you feel a certain way about them that you don't feel. Be very honest about that too. You're going to be honest about sex? Be honest about your feelings. Stop staying in relationships that you should have been gone in a long time ago. So if you know that you have ever been, I ain't talking about what you're doing now because you don't learn better, but if you've ever been in a relationship in your past and you stayed in it too long, you sent somebody away damaged because they had to deal with your fakeness. What I'm really trying to get y'all to understand is y'all stop being so hard on men about lying and being fake when the pot can call the kettle too much different black because both of them was bought at the same store in the same section in the same color. Both of y'all black. So lay off of that on some things. I'm not trying to give men a pass because y'all know I sit up here and I try to elevate you all. But if we're going to elevate you women and restore you all and speak life back into you all, then you're going to have to stop lying like the lions lied to you. You're going to have to stop playing games like the playing games have done to you. Because as much as y'all want to continue to play victims, some women do, of certain things I talk about on my platform, I wonder, I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I wonder how many women have victimized men by the very same thing you say men is victimizing you by. I just wonder. Because if y'all women are perfect women and you ain't never did no crap to no man, everything is the only one been done to you, I'm going to ask you to gracefully get off my life because I don't deal with a liar. That is impossible. You are a human being. You done screwed over somebody. You have not been a victim all your life. Go find somebody else's life to play with. Because I need real people to be on my life to help some other folk that's really struggling in areas that need to be not health, but healed. Because you didn't get all the way perfect. I'm not talking about how you are now. I'm talking about how you had to, because like me, I don't talk about my success. I've told y'all over and over again all the things of how I became successful. Y'all don't know how much I pay for any of my stuff. Y'all just see me wearing. I don't even talk about my clothes. Y'all do. I keep the topic. I don't talk about my beard. Y'all come on here. Ooh, nice beard. I keep the topic. Right? So I don't brag about me or nothing. I talk about my face. I'm going to ask politely. Everyone, if you're coming on here, let's just keep it real. Because I'm really curious to find out how many women have been legit victims, not denying that, but how many of you all have made victims? Directly or now that you found out this stuff, indirectly. Because let me tell you what damage it does when you fake, like it did you from when he was fake. It does the same damage to him. It does the same damage because human nature is human nature. Human feelings are human feelings. It does the same damage, the same hurt, the same way that you had to develop, get over it, get mad, go through your grief. Men do it the same way. We do it differently from view, but we go through those same feelings because the same creator made us all of the same substance called him. So he is in everyone the same way. What makes you different is your gender and your thoughts. So your soul, that makes you the difference. But as far as everything else, your makeup and made up is made from the source of the creator. So because of that, just like y'all cry, mad, pissed off, tell your girlfriend, boom, we do that same. Well, a lot of them do the same thing too. That have not been delivered or have not been addressed to what crap they've done to y'all women. See, I face my music. I faced my music. I walked down the road of persecution. I took my judgment guilty, and I learned something. Maybe I need to change how I act before I try to change somebody else's response to how I act. I don't like the response that people are giving me. Maybe I need to change some stuff about me first and stop blaming everyone else. And maybe I need to check me. And when I did, I was like, oh snap. I got a lot of people that I made victims. I do. And what I did, I went on a journey about 12, 13 years ago. And I called as many as I could find, or either had somebody reach out with me to help me find some people, just to tell them, male and female, because when I'm thinking I'm being the most perfect friend to some of my homeboys, when reality hit, that I've probably made some victims, I thought that some of them was some of my friends. I called as many as I could find. Some of them were hugging my face. Some of them cussed me out. Some of them said, I hope the BS that you find yourself in drowns you. And I'm like, damn, like what did I really do to her? And the one that said that, that's the one I stood up for prom. She got dressed, had her mama out there, her siblings out there, waiting for me to pull up. And my dumb tail went and got this other chick on the other side of town who at the last second said, do you still want me to go to prom with you? Hell yeah. Because I had a superficial moment. So the girl I was picking up, she alright. She was alright. But my baby mama, my son, oh, model, ooh, bam, bam, every nigga wanted her. She was my ex at the time. And that's how my son came through on that night. You can see our son that night. So I won't say it wasn't purpose, but I was disrespectful to the other chick. So when I ended up calling another chick, almost 20 years later, she recognized my voice. I said, hello, this is when she said, oh, I recognize your voice. I said, listen, I changed my life, boom, 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 boom. And it was a place hard to kind of call around to different people and give an olive branch, see if I can get an olive branch of forgiveness, because I realized what I did was wrong. It was terrible to do that to you. I can only imagine how you were, your family were, boom, boom, boom. And that's what she said. I hope the crap you in, you try you mother, hung on my face. I was like, dang. You 20 years older. You ain't got over that yet? No. It wasn't that she didn't get over it. I reminded her of her pain when she heard my voice. And what she never got a chance to say to me 20 years ago, she had a chance to say. And she knew what she said, she hung up. I had to take that on the chin, because I'm always wanting to fix them. I can fix them. And you know, don't call back. And I haven't heard from her since today. And I really had to say, Lord, bless her, because I've hurt her. Heal her, help her. I can't let somebody do it. And let her at least see that I did try. I'm not trying to make up for what I did. But I am trying to be better from this point forward. At least if she sees that she can get me out of her system and start being able to really be healed from the situation. Oh, I didn't say you was being faithful, no man. I'm saying there's some fake moments that you've had. It's impossible for you to think. And I'm not just talking about just with this man. I don't care if you been with that man since you was in the first grade. I don't care if you been with your husband since you was in kindergarten. There was sometimes you lied to him. You just got delivered here lately, maybe the last 5 or 10 years. But you ain't been perfect all your life. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't give me the smoke, please. Just calm down. Just slow down. Slow down. No one has called you fake or a lie. I asked a question. And if you have fallen into that category, then I'm sorry, that category calls you fake, not me. And I don't know a human being that ain't told somebody the truth about their feelings all the time in the beginning when they were young. You're older now, so of course you're going to be telling the truth. Let me ask him. Put him on here. Let me see what. And you go into another room. Let me talk to him. And I love that. I kind of love that when people start really popping off at me about what they think the other person think that they think. You can't speak for him. You probably think that you ain't did nothing, but let me see if he interprets it the same way. And y'all listen. Y'all stop getting. I told y'all this wasn't gonna be an easy topic. I ain't called none of y'all women fake. I asked y'all to answer my question. Would it be called fake or lie if you faked the orgasm? If you said you love somebody and you didn't love them? If you stayed in a relationship longer than what you're supposed to stay in, should have been gone a long time ago? If you're telling people about a certain feeling you have and that feeling is not even real? Or if you sit up there and did some stuff and ain't been very transparent about it, but you just kind of stayed in the midst of it because you're not trying to start no arguments, you're not trying to start no fight, so you kind of just quote unquote compromise, because the danger of it is you're sending people away the same way that you done got done, and that's not fair. Number two is you're becoming something that when you go to the next relationship, however that look and be, even Jesus Christ himself, when you go down and go up there, you're going to be bringing that crap with you. So trying to heal you from it so you can be able to get yourself back in line. If it doesn't apply to you, then maybe just ain't time to talk. Because you're only making yourself look bad. So just calm down. It's okay. No one said your name to say that. And certain words is being used that I did not say. I never said you was fake. Never. I don't even care about your relationship. How long you been with somebody? That's your business. That's not what this is about. This is about women. Please stop saying you're tired of men lying and being fake. And there has been some times you have lied and have been fake. Because you're human. Period. Take that how it is, let the chips fall where they may. Period. Because you're human. And your perception of you will always be that. Yay. But if I ask the other person, always two stories, and there's a third one called God's perspective. So here's what it is. So ladies, please kind of give some of us, man, you just gonna keep going, really? You just gonna keep going. You gonna make me block you? Come on now. Just stop. Like seriously, you're a cool person. Just stop. I wouldn't come on your live and keep going with these paragraphs. Just hold on. I don't even want to read what you're saying. I just said, hold on. I'm not even gonna read that. Just hold on. This is my live. Let me get out what I'm saying. Let the chips fall where they may. You act like I'm in your house and you married to me, boo. Come on, calm down. It's all right, baby. It's nothing personal. It might be that you're doing all this because I'm hitting a nerve. I don't know. Just LOL. Hold on now. Just hold on now. So back to what I was saying. And I try not to, because my team is asking me not to go back and forth. No, they're not on TikTok. They're not on TikTok. They're over on my Facebook page. They're not on my TikTok page. They're on Facebook page. And so man, you know what? So when God gave me this to talk about today, I told him, I said, you know what? You're gonna make some people mad at me today, because one thing I know about women, y'all do not like to be called a liar. Y'all do not like to be called fake. Y'all 100 all the time. I'm 100. Nigga, woo, woo, woo. Okay. I know you ain't, but okay. All right, cool. But because I'm an alpha, no, nigga, you ain't 100. Period. I ain't your man, so you can't tell that to the Delta nigga. You can't get that off of me. You're not going to get that point across. Not on my page. You ain't. You're not 100. Period. I'm not 100. But we're not talking about me right now. I'm trying to get in y'all woman's head to find out why y'all been saying y'all don't like something and you become that very thing. Do y'all think women can be predators to men? Do you? I'm not upset either, baby. I'll give you a big old kiss if you didn't have a man. You didn't have a man, I'll take you out, give you a big old kiss, take you somewhere, put you in a big old nice lagoon, and watch you just come out of it like Farrah Fawcett and shake your head and water just come glistening all down your body. And I'd be like, you want some grapes? But since you got a man, and I hope he's a king, I'm going to gracefully say, I ain't mad at you, boo boo. No, I ain't mad at you. That's an air kiss. He's an air kiss. No offense. All right. Do y'all think women can be predators? And I'm just asking the question. I ain't calling none of y'all predators. Do y'all think a woman can be a predator? And if so, how? Okay. Somebody said, yeah, how can y'all be a predator? Because men are predators. We're hunters by nature. I'm a predator. I am a hunter by nature. I know the word predator is not a sexy word because you're thinking about preying on the weak. Well, when you're a hunter, you hunt after everything. I don't think a lion says, hey, you got a doctor report to a zebra. Say, hey, Frank, yeah. You go get your checkup last week? Yeah, I got COVID. All right. Who that beside you? Oh, that's Tim. Yeah, he healthy as hell. All right, thanks, Frank. I'll catch you next week when you overcoat. Well, I got the cologne. I got the new one to last a month. No. That lion sees Frank and it's gonna get Frank. Frank will be like, I got COVID. I got syphilis. I get gonorrhea. Like, I don't care. Then you got a liver. You got stuff that ain't got nothing to do with disease. You got a liver. You got a heart. You got the rump. You got the ropes. You got all that. Man, that line ain't worry about that. Hey Frank, you wanna get your test yet? Y'all know that's funny. You ain't never seen a lion do that. You ain't never seen a lion. Hey, which one of y'all went and got your test last week? Oh. I'm an Animal Kingdom. Listen, if you want to know what I watch, I am an Animal Kingdom junkie. Man, I love the Animal Kingdom. And I was watching this lions, a pack of them, and they were like easing up. It was easing up. And I was watching this one. I said, hey, which one do you think it's gonna get? They said, it's gonna get that right there. I said, nah, it's gonna get this sickly wood. They said, well, how the hell do you know which one is sick or not? Yeah, how would it know? See, we as humans, we can tell the difference between sick and ill sometimes by how you look, right? This is a predator. This nigga don't care what he hungry. They're hungry. They ain't 2 days. The person that was filming says, Sarah and her crew have not eaten in the last 40 hours. They're getting thin, their ribs are showing because they got to eat 70 pounds to 100 pounds of meat a day. That's just what they do. They don't wait 2 days. Do you really think they cared about the one that was sickly versus the one that was whole? And these suckers were so cold, they didn't even get our choice. They went and got the mama, the big boss, who looked like she would whoop anything that come her way. It was 4, took her down, tore her tail to pieces. But when that lion showed up, roar, and everybody scattered, that Joker took a bite out of her and broke her neck. And all I can imagine in my head, because I'm always animated, I bet she says, John, we were cool. We went to school together. Nigga, I'm hungry. John's the lion. Just kidding. Man, that Joker grabbed that neck and snapped that neck. I was like, dang. Well, the rest of the family came in and tore up. So can women be predators? Can y'all be predators? If so, how? How can women be a predator? Anybody? This is interesting. How can women be a predator? Interesting. Anybody? Oh, Okay, well, do seductiveness. Okay, okay. That's a gift and a curse. That's a gift and a curse. Yeah. Through seductiveness. Gift and a curse. I would say. Gift and a curse. Because y'all have been given the power to subdue, but sometimes that being seductive can be used the wrong way. Anybody else? How can women be predators? How can women be predators? Anybody? Nobody else talking? You know, I found out about Survivor. What's going on? How can women be predators towards men? Anybody? One person that through seductiveness. Oh, after money, okay. Through maternal instincts. Well, okay, break. Tell what that means. Maternal instincts. They could be a predator through maternal, like a parent, being a parent. Like it's maternally their instinct to attack. You know what you're saying? Because as a parent, they would always be ready to fight, attack. Give me two more. We'll move on. Give me two more. Because it's what's kind of okay. Yeah. Okay. All right. Because it's interesting. Like when I ask women like certain questions like this, they always get the Because I found that women don't really like to give certain secrets away. She can touch on you when she's intoxicated. Oh, okay. Or damn. Okay. Said she'll touch on you when she's intoxicated. So that's why she can preterize it. So she drunk or high, and she just start touching all on you, and you ain't trying to be touched like that right now. Oh God, no. Oh, well, take on that case in point because see, once again, we don't like men to be fake or liars. But women go to the club and y'all be gawking us just like y'all women be getting gawked, and y'all come up on us just like y'all women get caught up on. Do you know how many times I have not been to the club for that reason? Because I can't go to a crowded club and not have at least 5 people trying to grab my print. I'm like, really? Come on, like. But if I grab your coot, it's all of a sudden the case. Oh, he nasty. Oh, call the popo. He tried, but you grab. See, it's considered for a man not to snitch or say nothing like that when a woman do it. But a woman to do that if a man do it. When women do, you gotta tell your girlfriend who high and drunk, she just can't be acting that way because she's gonna put it out to like on all y'all women, because that's what he gonna think, oh, so that's what y'all down with? So he gonna not just try the drunk one, he gonna try all of y'all. And then when you check him, he gonna want to catch an attitude. But this your drunk friend that's in Cancun, that's sitting up here looking at every dude at the swimming pool talking about, ooh, and hitting that Bacardi, what if she hitting? And all of a sudden gonna go swimming by and brush up against it and say, ooh. But if he brushed up against you who's sober, he finna get slapped, get choked, get elbowed, you finna go country ham on this nigga. So get your girl and check her, because she's ruining for the whole crew. Oh boy, y'all quiet now. Because you got that one that you got that one that ain't gonna care. She gonna walk up to the nigga. Like, now I ain't scared to walk up to the nigga. Cool, that's no problem. But remember, you represent not just you represent your whole culture. And then once a man think he got to lead away with one, unfortunately, we're not the smart ones in the group. We're gonna think we have that with all. Now we don't call a case. Now we don't sit up here and get bad image about ourselves. Now things are not right because you have one person open the door for something that nobody else wanted to open. Like that, I ain't trying to do all that. That's my friend. So then when I go try to get to your friend, don't be touching on her. She drunk. She just touched me. I was on vacation in the pool. I knew it was coming. As soon as I came out the pool, all of a sudden I'm getting the cat call. Woo! You need to put that weapon away. Me being me, I said some slick stuff back. I said, well, it goes in everybody's mouth the right way. You just got to open it up. I mean, because don't come at me like that and then think I ain't supposed to snap back. Because I'm the nigga that's going to do that. I'm like, well, open your mouth, I'll put it away. I know I don't suck everybody. Then stop looking at everybody. You don't know me, Mom. And I had to check it right there. I said, you don't even know me. If you want to say I'm looking nice, I look presentable, that's how you want me to approach you, then do that. Say, you look, oh, appreciate you, baby. You look real nice in your business suit, too. But don't talk about putting my weapon away, and we know what weapon you're talking about, because my weapon goes in the holster, right? All of my guns are in the holster. Go figure. Where do you think that weapon goes? It ain't going in my drawers. It was in my drawer, so it's already away. So evidently you alluding to the fact that you must want me to put this in your mouth. So don't come at me sideways, because I'm that dude gonna give you the same thing. I'm being like y'all women. See, I learned a lot about you from y'all women. The energy you give is the energy you get. Cool, because you do know that plays both ways. So the energy you give is the energy you gonna get. Period. You come at me, I'm coming right back at you. It ain't no about being the gentleman. Be the lady. You be the lady, you get the gentleman. You don't be the lady, because I got hood in me as well as I got king in me. I'm a gentleman. I told y'all that. I have multiple that work in one. So you pick the hat you want to wear. That's you. I would tell you to leave all them hats alone and build the crown. If you want to take the crown off and put the hat on, we can do that too. Okay? So ladies, stop characterizing and gawking and making your little comments. Because the truth is, it's not even tactful. It's not tactful when men do that to you all. And on behalf of all men, I apologize that whoever started that bull crap, that's so wrong. Y'all women should be appreciated. Complimented is one thing. But just outright, oh, yeah, you got that. Ooh, come on, bro. Come on. That's somebody's mama. That's somebody's sister. That's somebody's daughter. You ain't gonna want nobody to do yours like that. Respect and say, hey, mom, very beautiful in that. You got that. Hey, you work in that swimsuit. Very, very beautiful. Very classy. Other women need to follow your lead, baby. Me and that girl would be like, well, thank you. You hear somebody? Versus, damn, all that. Ooh, yeah. But you see, you got some women that subscribing it. Oh, back that dang up. Oh, yeah. No. I told my daughter, I'll bump you inside your head and drag you all the way across the floor. Don't you back nothing up, nigga. No, you ain't backing nothing up. It's because he said you got a booty. And you ain't got one. You're like your daddy. You got Indy back there. I'm so glad my daughter flat tail. That ain't how she got her husband. She got her husband on strictly beauty in the face, because it ain't no booty in the back. I was like, man, you must really love my daughter. She ain't got a lick. She got her daddy. Oh, no booty. Just a hole for this positive. For the positive. Make a deposit 2 or 3 times a day. Now my poor baby ain't got one. I was glad. I was like, Lord, thank you. Because she got everything else. She got the look, she got the face, she got the headlights. And I said, Jesus. And I said, oh, we safe, y'all. We safe. She got a daddy booty. She got a daddy head and she got a daddy booty. Oh, we said, don't no nigga want a big head chick with no booty. Yeah, thank God. And all of a sudden, this nigga feel madly love my daughter. And I was like, you sure, nigga? Girl will tell you. He asked me like 5 times, I sure did. You sure? All right. All right, y'all. 9:50. I done deal with some of the clubs that I entertained y'all long enough. Now I'm the DJ playing the last song, doing the last call for drinks. I'm coming to the bar. Drinks are half price. We got 20 minutes to drink up your drink. So anybody who wants the ab roller, anybody who wants the trainer, or you need a sauna suit, go to our link tree, LINKTR, period EE, /KH50. It's LINKTR, TR_KH50. Go to our website, order your sauna suit, order your ab roller, order your waist trainer. We'll get out to you first thing Monday. You should get it by no later than Thursday, Friday morning, and you should be able to have a great, awesome time. I'll be training you based upon your schedule. So whenever you give me your time, you get training on it. And wear the sauna suit, 8 hours, wear the work. Wear the waist trainer 8 hours. It's not going to hurt anything. It's going to make your muscle have memory to hold in, to stay in. It's going to give you that overall health at the back, on the front end and the back end, and then the overall look. Okay, so we go for the health first, then we go for the look. Okay. Any questions about anything tonight? Yes, we do have another class coming up next month in December. It will be December the 16th at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. So instead of me doing my normal 1:30 workout, I'm going to come straight here and do the 2:30. We once again offering it in class here, and we're also going to be offering it virtually. So those of you all that want to be a part, the price does not change. $45 for the virtual, and then $95 for the in-house. Of course, the in-house, you get a whole lot of stuff. For doing the in-house, you get the ab roll, you get the shirt, you get the powder to be able to drink before you work out. You get the energy, you get the protein shake, you get a low-calorie meal, you get the handout, and of course, you're here to be able to get that hands-on training. The virtual people, you get a chance to see us, we get a chance to see you. Okay, you get a shirt if you are registered in time enough. You all will have up until the day of on the 16th to register. But the later you wait is the later your ab roller will get there and the later your shirt will get there. Okay, so if you're going to do it virtual and you still need to get an ab roller, because even if you do it virtual, you need to get an ab roller because we'll be using ab roller, right? So you need to register ASAP. Register ASAP if you would. Okay. And that's going to be December 16th on that Saturday, 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. Oklahoma time right now is 9:53. So whatever time it is where you at 2:30 on that Saturday, we'll be in training here in Oklahoma City. Come and be a part of it live if you would like to. Okay. Some of y'all seen my live this morning. I was trying to talk about something else, and I started breaking down crying because she's not my biological sister. She's a sister that's been in my life. A lady that's been in my life all of my life. She's a member of my church. We are like family. So that's what I was saying, like family member. She's been in my family all my life. Her mother, my mother, very close best friends before mother passed away. I did go visit her. The doctors are saying what they're saying, but we're believing in God. She was conscious. We talked. We prayed. She let me know what's going on. And we're just believing in God for full recovery, okay? But ladies, that's why I'm so big on you all about your health, because it's the water that ended up covering her heart and now not dispelling from her lungs. She has fluid. They drew off 16 pounds of fluid off of her heart and her lungs so far. That was yesterday. They're still draining some today, so she doesn't know how much they drained today. She says, yesterday you couldn't even touch her. And today, we was able to pray with her. They're saying at any second, because it's supposed to be irreversible. They don't know our God. She's looking really good. She's looking smaller. She said, Pastor, I obeyed. I don't want you to think, because I was finna go in on her about her diet that I told her to be on. And she says, no, I lost it. I still, my 60 pounds is still lost. I said, oh. She said, but it was the water that my valve is not flushing out. It's sucking in one, but it's not flushing out the other. That's no fault of her. She's changed her diet. She changed what she eats. She changed how she cooks. All of that's been changed. She said, no, when you came and visited me the last time and prayed me out of that place, I made a promise, not just to you and everybody else, but I made a promise to myself. I would be back in here. And I meant that. She didn't think she would be actually around. She was on one hall 5-6 months ago. She was on the same floor in another hall, now with the two down there. And she said, this was not my fault. I just want everyone to know, don't blame me because I did keep my word. I said, oh, trust me. I was worried about that, but I'm at peace to know that you are a person of your word. So he has to be a person of his word. So now the doctors have said they want to say. We've said what we're going to say. He has the last say so. So she looks good. She's looking a lot better. I said, just lay in one position as long as you can. Let them turn you down there. But get your rest and watch the heart start to shrink to normal and the fluid come off. And then we're going to figure out how to make sure that never happens again. That's the next step that we're talking about. So things are looking good. I don't expect to get no call to say my baby girl gone. I don't expect that. My sister's going to live long. Oh, she got 2 kids left. I've already had to bury her daughter. I'm not fixing to bury them out. I told the Lord, come on, just give me a little break. Just a little break. Come on, man. This ain't cool. I know he won't put too much on me that I can bear. I just don't need that to happen. Not right now. Just, and I'm not trying to tell God what to do. And no means. It's just like, if I've done some good stuff enough to kind of tell you to hold off. Because she's the sweetest person. I love her so dearly. She's a great support. And like I said, my mother was so close. She's close to my mom. Her whole family, we just like the Coleman's and the Lewises, the Coleman's and the Hodges, the Coleman's and the Robinsons. We tried, man. We real for real for one another. All right. Thank you all. We appreciate everyone. Y'all enjoy your night. God bless you very richly. In the morning, 7 a.m., we will be working out. Join us at the King Hope Fit Club. King Hope Fit Club on Facebook.